problem?
Please, we're winning the case. Let's not change anything. Helena is going to prison for killing Catherine Bell.
That doesn't mean she did it.
Look, even if she hired Faison, she's still responsible for Catherine Bell's death. We have enough to put them both away. Let's do that, please. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Did I wake you?
Oh, no, not really. How's your wife, Commissioner?
Oh, Faison, I have to hand it to you. You aren't lazy.
I'm sure she's not dining alone.
In fact, you've been pretty busy, haven't you? All this time, I thought you were going after my wife. Guess I underestimated you.
Yeah, whatever.
Boy, I sure do like the sound of Murder One, don't you?
What are you talking about? You're still dreaming about your brother? I didn't kill him, and I didn't kill his lovely wife either.
Yes, you did. And you know what else? You killed someone else. Did you really think you could get away with it?
Well, you make up any lies you like. You're no proof. You never do.
Don't be so sure.
Who's the lady? Who's the lady?
Luke, how delightful to see you.
I would stand back out of the line of fire if I were you, pal.
And who is your handsome friend? Well, it's so nice to meet you, Mr. DeLuca.
How do you think she's going to look in one of those federal issue orange jumpsuits?
Do you have any idea what he means?
Oh, he knows what I mean. He's an expert. Although I'm not sure if he ever got into leg irons.
Did Luke ever mention the last time poor Catherine fell?
Actually, I hope the warden lets you wear your own clothes. You got great legs. It'd be a shame to hide them from your sisters on cell block 6.
Something about a broken railing.
I bet Blondie stays dead this time, don't you?
Your friend doesn't say very much, does he?
How much of that kitsch on your yacht do you think you're going to be able to stuff into a little prison cell?
Oh, Luke, I am not going to prison.
Are you sure?
I feel lucky. Well, the new year certainly agrees with you, my darling, after the year you've had. Mr. DeLuca, my pleasure.
Whoa. I think she likes you. She's crazy about me. Ever since I froze her husband to death.
You what?
Oh, man, you've missed a lot in 20 years.
So I keep noticing.
Well, Helena took the death of her old man pretty hard. She kidnapped Laura. She hauled her off to an island. She kept her there. She told her I was dead. And then Laura got pregnant with Helena's favorite spawn. She never told me about the kid.
Oops.
And then years later, when my daughter needed a bone marrow transplant, this kid just showed up out of nowhere. The bone marrow matched. Lulu survived. Lucky didn't. And neither did the marriage.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Well, you know, you give it a go, don't you? And if it doesn't work out, you move on. Hey, you?
So where'd you get him? Off the freighter from Havana or a Miami Jim, the janitor in customs?
Like he told you all my secrets, didn't he?
You're the only guy I know who buys smuggled cigars.
Oh, baby, they taste a lot better if they're forbidden.
You know, the Hardys and the Webbers, we don't do that sort of thing. Never have, never will.
Absolutely not.
I remember being so impressed that Lucky's father... I didn't even know you then. You know, Lucky and I, we...
I know, hey, it's all right, I know.
Lucky used to love it out here.
Yes, he did. When we first moved to Port Charles, he and I used to sit out here and eat hamburgers. Watch the ships come in and out of the harbor.
Well, we were going to stow away on one.
Really?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Thought I was feeling better, you know.
Sometimes it just hits you.
I made a new friend. Kinda. Sorta. I mean, I'd known him, but not really, and then we started hanging out.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
He took me away from everything.
It can help.
Mm-hmm. The past was sort of beside the point. I didn't have to be perfect, kind, understanding.
You could just be you.
You get this, don't you?
Yeah, what happened to your friend?
Doesn't matter. My life is still this big empty space where Lucky used to be.
And the night is just coming on.
Well, aren't you glad I came by to cheer you up?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
And listen, when my life gets into that big empty space thing,
You'll let me know?
I will. And in the meantime, your own little piece of contraband.
Thank you.
Lucky'd be proud of you.
I'm late for work.
Bye-bye.
You haven't skipped your break again, have you?
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, don't pout, Faison. Just because you're about to be charged with Catherine Bell's murder. Hasn't the commissioner mentioned it? Don't tell me you're just now putting the pieces together.
I didn't kill her.
And I did?
What do I know?
Well, why dwell on technicalities? Oh, honestly, Cesar, why should I go to prison when I can send you? Everyone knows that you once owned Windermere.
Yeah.
So you're obviously familiar with those mysterious tunnels and passageways. You were very kind to come and visit me when I was sick.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for me, you would still be lying there, wouldn't you?
Now, your fingerprints are all over my bed. The wall, the parapet.
Yeah, because I brought you the antidote, remember?
All I had to do was make sure that the police found a blonde wig in your possessions. And I also helped them trace all that money I transferred to your account.
I didn't know Catherine Bell, so why the hell would I kill her?
Because you're so devoted to me?
Devoted to you. I mean, what a joke. Get real, will you?
Well, we all know how obsessive you can be. You really need to work on that, darling. But you did, after all, wander around all those dark passageways day after day just to come and visit me for a few moments. And you did risk your life to steal the antidote. So when you realized that Catherine Bell was tormenting me, you lost control.
No. If that's the case, you have no witness.
One rarely does.
The blonde wig doesn't prove that I committed any murder, neither does the money, so all you got is your word against mine.
It is rather unsettling, isn't it, when one stops to think that...
You have no case.
Well, anywhere else in the world, probably not. But we are in Port Charles, and you did kill the commissioner's brother and his brother's wife.
I don't know where that comes from, but it can't be proven.
And then you came back.
To work with you.
Yes, but why you chose to kidnap the commissioner's wife, I will never understand, but you did. And now he is looking for any reason he can find to put you away forever. And at last, for once, I can be of help. Oh, temper, darling.
You be careful, or I'll tell them that you have Lucky Spencer.
Well, tell them anything you want. Why must you always give in to screaming?
My lord! God, get in here!
Oh, Faison, be quiet. Now listen to me. If you do tell everyone about Lucky Spencer, how can I help you escape? Now you keep quiet, and I will get you out of here.
And why should I believe you?
Because you have no other choice. I've missed you.
Shall we walk along the harbor?
Oh, you are such a lovely boy. But we have work to do.
What do you need?
Go to the site where I'm keeping Lucky Spencer and tell his supervisors that I'll be arriving shortly.
I will.
And make sure that I get a progress report of all of the instructions they're giving him.
I understand.
You always do.
Look at me.
How's your wife?
You killed my brother.
Do you think she's missing you?
You killed Anna Devane.
Maybe she's missing Spencer.
And you should rot like a pig in prison for what you did to Felicia.
Okay, she managed to enjoy at least part of her wizard, you know.
Faison, I have you on kidnapping, assault with a deadly weapon, and now I have you on murder. You see, I can prove that you killed a close friend of mine.
Well, maybe you can, but you know I didn't.
When I'm finished with you, you will never set foot outside prison.